What's up, guys? Team C4 back at it again with my boy Roscoe, aka Donnie Trump.
What? Hey, make Yu-Gi-Oh great again.
Make Yu-Gi-Oh great again.
Where's my hat? Hey, but y'all already know what's up. Got a little post on Phantom Nightmare for y'all. A deck I've been looking at for a minute. Voiceless. Low-key, I picked this deck up like a week before the set came out because it looked cool. So we can go ahead and get started with the video.
Bet. Alright, bro.
Alright,
Start this shit, cut.
So you have your starter, your prayers, everything. Low gives you everything you need. If you've looked into the deck, you know what it does. If you haven't looked into the deck, I mean, on normal summon, places a continuous spell or continuous voiceless trap into your spell and trap card zone. It can be used for the entire ritual summon, and when a ritual monster is special summoned, it special summons itself back. So, of course, the placing is once per turn. So if you normal summon and then make a ritual, you can't do both. But there is a play where you kind of can get both. So that's basically what low is. You have your Saphira Queen. Honestly, it's normal summon low, get the continuous spell, search this, discard this, send a ritual to grave. This is your ritual summon in grave. So you don't even have to go through the spell itself. So she's kind of clutch. Outside of that, I haven't really found a use for her. I think there's some plays to where in my extra deck where I'm a little bit, I'll make like an Excel Stardust to go into a Baron, but that's later on. So Ferris, a lot of people are running this at 1. Honestly, I see why. There's not really a need for him higher up. I mean, whatever play style you decide to play, you can. He is clutch though. I love to see him on board. Quick effect, when your opponent activates an effect, he can put himself back in hand and special summon the Seraphis ritual monster from deck to field, and the Seraphis ritual monster is just busted.
Do any of these get their extra effects because of low or no?
No, none of these get extra effects because of low. They're just, all of these are just generic effects.
Okay.
So then when you get into the ritual monsters, you have True the Skull Guardian. This is your boss monster on field as long as you control low, in graveyard or on field. It gains an extra 2,050 or 2050, so it puts him at 4,100. He's an Omni Negate while low's on the field, and on Ritual Summon, he searches you for another Voiceless card or a Ritual card. I'm just going through the Voiceless stuff right now. You run 3 barriers.
That's the one you want to get rid of. I ain't gonna lie. Low in this one.
Yeah, you normal summon low, you search barrier. During the main phase adds you another Voiceless card, so you use that to get the Serapha.
Make sure light monsters on targetable, basically.
Yeah, when low and a ritual monster is on board, you cannot target anything on my field, any monsters on my field with card effects. And when you declare an attack, you can only attack the ritual monster. So it's the barrier, bro. It's what it does. It protects the field. We only run 2 of the ritual spell. Honestly, has a pretty good graveyard effect. If my ritual monster was to leave the field by an opponent's card effect, I can banish it, special summon the Serapha, the ritual I'm not running, or Skull Guardian from the deck without ignoring the summoning condition. So it's kind of there. Then we run the trap. Trap's low-key busted.
It sets itself, basically.
It places itself. No, it doesn't place itself. Low has to place it, but
which he does a lot.
You can, hey, if you see the barrier, you get this one. You can shuffle a ritual monster in your graveyard back into the deck to special summon or add a voiceless card, or you can target cards on your opponent's field equal to the number of ritual monsters you control, and you can destroy this card and them. So there are times you can get a 2 to 3 pop board off of that. For ritual monsters, I'm running the True Seraphis and Auda's Pendulum Graph Dragon. A lot of people are not into this build. Personally, this is just my first rough draft of the deck. I've been testing against some different matchups, and I personally do like it. I mean, it's a play, bounce back to hand on end phase, get the ritual spell. So then You should have enough non-engine to survive to your next turn. And then you activate the prayers, you go into this, you special summon your low back. I mean, you kind of just go off from there. And if something was to happen to this, you get to special summon an odd eyes from your extra deck. So, for non-engine, well, not really non-engine. I mean, you run your Diviner of the Heralds and I ain't gonna try to pronounce this because I'm gonna butcher it. But basically what you do, it's a nice combo. You normal summon this. You send this. When this is engraved, you can tribute the Diviner to special summon it out. The Diviner on tribute is gonna special summon you a level 2 or lower fairy from deck, and you get basically just get your low off of that. That's all that line is for. I mean, the Diviner can be used to send stuff from your extra deck, level modulate, get into your Baron plays, do what you need to do. Hand traps, you got 3 Ash, you got 3 Nib. Imperms. My fault. I was running Nibs, but 3 Imperms. Board breaker cards, you have Super Poly, because honestly your extra deck is literally just toolbox. So why not run Super Poly? It's predominant in this format. I think it's going to be great. I'm running Fenrir. I've been in some Facebook groups. I've seen a bunch of different stuff. And, I mean, it's a 7. So if you're on this and the ritual spell and you have one of the ritual monsters in hand because of the ads, you can literally just special summon Fenrir, add another Fenrir, activate the ritual spell, use Fenrir as the ritual summon for Seraphis, the Guardian, the Odd Eyes Pendulum. It doesn't really matter. So it is a really good card in it. 3 Prosperities, because once again, extra deck's a toolbox. Who needs it? And you're going 6 deep. Pre-preps and Called by the Grave. I don't gotta explain Called by. Pre-prep literally gets you any combination of or the so it literally lets you get these, because this card mentions both of these on it. So the pre-preparational rights will get you into those. So that's the main.
Okay. So what's up with the extra deck, man? So that's just a toolbox.
Man, extra deck this is the Dino Mundo play. So yeah, pretty much. So Dino Mundo is when you do your low play, you link off low and your Skull Guardian to make Dino Mundo. This is a risky play though. So what you do is you go into your opponent's draw phase. On her draw phase, you quick effect the special summon out the Skull Guardian. When a Skull Guardian is special summoned, low triggers the special summon herself out, and then she gets you the continuous trap. So that's how you set up the continuous trap and the continuous spell.
So if you
if you imperm this, they've wasted their turn, and more than likely you kill them on impact. They don't have anything else. Yeah, so if you hit this Dino Mundo play, that's just really it for them. So it is a risky play to go into. I personally don't. I only go into it if I feel like the trap is that needed, but the trap is really good. I mean, to be able to target is insane. Odd Eyes, Winged Dragon, that's my Odd Eyes monster that I special summon off the Pendulum Graph. I didn't really go into detail of what it does, but when the ritual monster is ritual summoned, if it was to leave the field, well, when it places itself in, it can negate a spell. And when it negates a spell, it puts itself back in. It puts itself in scale. And then it special summons one from your extra deck.
An Odd Eyes monster or what?
Yeah, an Odd Eyes monster from your extra deck.
Why not Vortex Dragon?
Because we're not running pendulums to a heavy extent. Because the Odd Eyes Vortex Dragon has to shuffle one from face up on the extra deck into deck to negate. Okay. So he places himself in scale. He doesn't put himself in the grave or face up.
One face up too.
Yeah, so he's really just at that point just that. This technically on my turn is an imperm.
Okay.
So through testing we'll probably find a better one, but right now this is the one to go to. Relinquish Anima, because in my side I run Nib, and I feel like if you run Nib you need to run Relinquish Anima. Personally, I mean if you have a way into a one play, Anima, eat token, swing, you just crazy. Herald of Arclight, Send it with Diviner. Search a ritual spell, ritual monster. When it hits grave. Baron, Excel Stardust, Diviner, and let's say you're on the trap and you shuffle a ritual monster to special summon the Saphira. She's 6. Diviner's 2. Normal, make Excel, special summon out the Diviner back, make Baron.
Okay.
Intis.
Your super poly targets, I guess?
Intis is Intis.
You can't use super
No?
for instance.
No, because she can only be, she has to be
send the
contact.
materials.
I think she can only be contact.
Yeah,
used.
she's contact used.
But same thing. If I'm in a pickle, Diviner, Cinder, pop something. There's a lot of variants of Voiceless that are using the Dogmatica package, and if the Dogmatica package makes me send 2 for my extra deck, pretty much. Pretty much. Starving Venom because it's a super poly target. This because it's a super poly target.
Baron and Apple.
Apple's not a word.
No, SP.
Yeah.
Mud Dragons.
Yeah. Baron Apple, just your normal generic. Then you have your Garura, and then you have your Draco Stapelia. Literally all of those are just for super.
Okay.
Side deck, like I said, I haven't really played this in a tournament yet, but based off of going into the next format, Ghost Bell, because one, you don't want your things banished. No, bestials aren't going to be as predominant in the meta, but Fire Kings, Rescue Ace, all that stuff. Bell's going to hit. These are just, honestly, these are pet cards. To me, it's just another Fake Valus, another Imperm, but it also burns. So if I'm in time, this is my way to possibly win in time. 3 nib, because I'm gonna have to explain it. People respect it, people don't. The ones who don't respect it get hit by it. Cross out, because I don't respect it. I'm kidding. For cross out, I have D-Berry because this card names rituals. So, don't want my turn.
Crazy.
It is crazy, but I don't want my turn turned off of that. So, running cross out for little scenarios like Ash Blossom and Perms, possible nib if I go over 5 summons. With the Fenrir, I might, if I have to do my Diviner line, I'll go over 5. And then DD Crow because Fire King. That's literally everything you're gonna see. Our locals have our locals have a little rogue matchups, but I feel like everything that's in the side is somewhat reasonable to hit your meta decks. It's a clean deck. Like I said, I've been playing it for a minute. Played it against Lab. Played it against Tier. Deck's fun, personally.
Shit,
Not a ritual deck.
But we that's just one of the many first Found Nightmare decks we got coming out this week.
Man, I'm telling you.
These next 2 weeks, we're going to have Found Nightmare decks just for y'all.
I'm telling you, we're going to try to get y'all. We're going to try to, obviously, we're not just going to build them and put them on the channel.
We're going to test them out.
We are testing them, figuring out what variants we can give y'all so that we do give y'all the best content that we possibly can. So definitely be expecting those. We're going to have some U-Bells. That one's going to be fun. So if y'all see it, if there's a deck that comes out of Phantom Nightmare, or you feel like this set changed a certain strategy or whatever, hit a comment, bro. Drop down, see, hey, I want to see this updated. I want to see this updated. We got a couple people who've commented on videos asking for updated versions of decks, and hey, we're gonna do what we can.
We're gonna give y'all that one.
We're gonna give you that. I think there was a Evil Heroes one. So yeah, we're all cooking. So we're gonna get these decks tested, so y'all can not only compete, but y'all can also have fun at y'all's locals, because that's the name of the game, right? But if we pop it, we do it, we make it. So y'all already know what we say.
What you saying, Donnie Trump?
Hey bro, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't,
I thought make Yu-Gi-Oh great again.
hey, make Yu-Gi-Oh great again, bro.
We got some merch coming now.
Hey, I need a hat. We out.
Head blind and said I'm Super Saiyan, but who was that claiming? Okay, lyrically I'm just